Welcome back to the first semester final review, part 3. We are on number 16. It looks like we're doing some piecewise functions, so I open up my notes to 5.1 piecewise functions, and I'm going down here. So we're looking for the cusp of the function, and we know that the cusp is the x value, which is right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the cusp of the y is right here, this, c of x. So 21, we know that it is a flat ring for the first 6 lines, and then it goes right there. So the x value is 6, and the y value is 21. Number 17, Amy wants to place an advertisement in a local newspaper to sell her car. Here's the piecewise function. If it is 3 lines, well then if the lines are less than 3, then it is going to be $21. If it's 5 or less, it's also going to be $21. And if it's greater than 5, then we are just going to do a plug and chug into the calculator. So I have 21 plus $2.50 for each additional line past the first 5. That's going to be $26. Let's go ahead and flip it over. Let's see here. John just bought a used car from his cousin for $3,000. He'll change the title and get a license plate, and he's required to pay 7.25%. How much sales tax does he pay? You want to convert this fraction percent to a decimal percent to a decimal. So let's move the decimal point over twice to the left. So we have 3,000 times 0.0725, which gives us a sales tax of $217.50. Bill's looking for the original taillights for his 1932 Ford, and we want to do a box and whisker. So let's put them in order from least to greatest. So it looks like 190, 200, 150, 250, 300, 350, and 400. Luckily, we saw that 150 and had room for it. So let's go ahead and find the middle. Remember, these are those fold lines. And then find the middle of those and those. Here's our box and our whisker. So here's Q1, Q2, Q3, and if you're lucky enough to get Q4, it's always the biggest number. Number 20. How are we doing on time? Oh, wonderful. We have $30,000 in property damage, comp and collision, so she does have full coverage. Remember, the deductible is what you pay to fix your car. The insurance will pay everything else. How much will Savannah pay? Savannah always pays her deductible. Tom pays his car insurance monthly. His annual premium is $12.75, $2 convenience fee. So we're going to divide that by 12 and add in that convenience fee. So he pays $108.25 a month. All right, card appreciation. So if I remember card appreciation from chapter 5, we are going to be using this formula for each of those. I believe there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. So we're going to either find the future value, which is probably a used car price, starting value, which normally is the new car price, the rate, and the time. So we're going to be looking for those. Luckily, they gave us some hints, so we're going to solve for A. Y equals A, parentheses 1 minus R, raised to the X. So now it's just a plug and chug. We have the value of the car, 17.6, equals A, 1 minus the rate. The rate is always a percent written as a decimal, 0.046 raised to the 4. So right now I just did substitution. Then I'm going to put this into the calculator right there, just like that. So I've got parentheses 1 minus 0.046 raised to the 4th power. I'm going to say everything in dollars and cents when we're dealing with decimals. On to the nearest penny, and I've got 83 cents. So 17.6 equals A times 83 cents. To get A by itself, you're just going to divide both sides by 83 cents. So I got the 17,600 divided by 83 cents, and that gives me $21,204.82. So we've got $21,204.82 equals A. Number 23, we are going to find the rate. So same thing, I'm just going to do a plug and chug. Remember, we're going to have the small value equals the large value. So we've got the small equals the large. 1 minus, and I'm looking for R, raised to the 4th. My first step I'm going to do is divide both sides by A, which is 24,475. So I've got 16.7 divided by 24,475, and that gives me 68 cents. And that equals 1 minus R to the 4th power. To get rid of that exponent, I'm going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal, which is 1 over 4. That gets rid of the exponent over there. So I've got 68 cents raised to, and you use the caret, 1 divided by 4, and we get 91 cents. So make sure you are rounding to the nearest penny. 91 cents equals 1 minus R. Subtract 1, and you get minus R equals 91 cents minus $1 gives me negative 0.09. Change all the signs. And then we have R equals 0.09, or you could say 9%. Flip it over. We'll see if we can squeeze in that last one. We have just, no, I think we'll put it on the next video. So thank you for watching part 3, and part 4 will start shortly.